Well, what's up, Packers fans? That's right. The Green Bay Packers. Their season is over after yet another heartbreaking loss in the NFC Championship game. Hard to wrap your mind around it. I know. It is difficult for me as well. I am a little bit beyond words at this point, considering how this game set up. The Packers could have most likely come back and won this one. But for whatever reason, after count them, two Jair interceptions, Packers wanted to throw it all over the yard. And then, all gas, no break, until apparently it's 4th and goal with the game on the line, season on the line. And then we're going to kick a field goal. Whatever you want to do, Packers fans, I understand it. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you how to fan. I know how I feel. Can't wait to learn how you feel. With everyone up in the comments section already. PFT already listing Rodgers' destination this offseason. You can safely ignore the bullshit because that's what that amounts to. The Packers aren't turning around after 1 year drafting Jordan Love and then being like, hey, kid, sit there, be inactive all season. Well, let's trade Aaron Rodgers and put a fucking nuclear bomb onto our cap in a season where, by the way, the salary cap is most likely going to be suppressed. And then go, oh, yeah, we're like Tim Boyle, be our starting quarterback. That's not going to happen. So safely, I know it's tempting. I know you see the clickbait and you're like, I want to click. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's beyond bullshit. That's all I got to say about that. 12, Jair and Lindsley, only top players to show up. I would put MVS in that conversation. MVS been a top player all year. MVS came to play. And 12 threw a pretty boneheaded interception. Predetermined, throwing it into coverage, something he hasn't done all year. Not sure I'd put 12 there either. That's just me. It's just somehow I'm into. Lori, who made the call not to go for it? That was Matt. Although I will say, here's the difference, right, in LaFleur and Rodgers. Afterwards, Rodgers is like, Matt let me call the third down play. I didn't know we weren't going to go for it on 4th down. So you called the third down play thinking you had another play? Is that what you're telling me? And then afterwards, LaFleur is like, yep, nope, had to make the call, thought we'd get a stop. Also, LaFleur, when I asked him about, hey, Jair picks him off twice, meaning Tom Brady, 2 interceptions, you come out throwing 6 passes, 2 punts. So, no mention from Rodgers about that. Rodgers has got this routine down. Post NFC Championship meltdown, not from him, but from the team. And it's always everyone else's fault. Or we'll just infer that it's not my fault. I didn't make that decision. Own it, dude. Come on. Just own it. Just own it. Not hard. I will say, though, some of Rodgers' stuff has been twisted already. We're not even like a couple hours out. Already twisted. PFF, Bleacher Report, etc. Already. That wasn't my decision. It wasn't my decision. But then Rodgers does go on to say, I understand why we didn't go for it. So I'm down with that. Dustin, thank you for the super chat. Think they bring in a skill player. Are you really asking about the offseason right now? Dustin, do I think they bring in a skill player? I think they bring in many skilled players. How's that? It's the NFL offseason. Pet and gone. That's the best headline we can hope for this offseason. I ain't convinced that's going to happen. I don't understand that call at the end of the first half when you call what looked like cover 3. But Matt afterwards said it was man coverage. I don't know what he's talking about there, but it looked like man from Kevin King getting beat. Here's my thing. If you're going to call single high safety, fine. I don't agree with it, but fine. You're going to call single high safety, at least have that safety, your lone safety, shade to Kevin King's side. I'm not splitting the atom here. This is common sense. So that if it's de facto Kevin King gets beat, have a safety there. 4th down. They've got one timeout. They can do two things. Throw it, chuck it into the end zone, or throw underneath and then kick a field goal. Guess which one is the optimal outcome for the Green Bay Packers? It's not letting him behind you and scoring a touchdown. Kevin. Jesus fucking Christ. Why do I do this? Why do I just waste away here? How many 12 men on the field tonight versus the D? 2? Matt, 2 that I remember. There may have been more. It was funny to watch Tom Brady use the Packers' own MO against them. Never saw the Packers go and hurry up. I did see the Packers go hurry up and then stand there for 20 seconds as Aaron Rodgers figured out what to do. I also saw the Packers take the play clock down to 1 second, and then the defensive end go, hey, guess what? Play clock's down to 1 second. Guess I'll just run the up on this bitch. Because, if I get off on this snap, I'm either going to A, get a sack, or B, they're going to get a delay a game. Guess what? Been talking about it for 2 years. You done played with fire with the play clock, and you done got burned. I don't know. That's what I mean. Pet gone. Mike Smith, new DC. I mean, possibly. We'll see. I doubt it. I very much doubt it. Why not run Dylan on the last drive? Yeah, because then you would be running and you would be taking the ball out of Aaron Rodgers' hands. Apparently. Matt, thanks for the super chat. Lots of LaFleur is a coward takes on Twitter. Ignore. Oh, my God. Yes, LaFleur was a coward when he let Aaron Rodgers throw it 6 times and then punted twice. Dude, yes, ignore all that bullshit. Good Lord. Overshadow Sean, thank you for the super chat. So bummed out, man. How can you not be? How can you not be? What more? What more do you need if you're a Green Bay Packers fan? What more do you need if you're Aaron Rodgers? If you're Matt LaFleur? What more do you need? The Packers, it sets up perfectly for them. Perfectly for them. Still can't close the deal. Nothing but pain. Nothing but pain. So, yeah, I get it, man. Patton has to go. King has to go. I think one of those is a foregone conclusion, Ben. I do think King is out the door. Patton, not so sure. I mean, I don't know. I have no idea, but we'll see. Do you foresee Dylan taking over for Jones next year? Yes. By Kevin King. Yeah. Thoughts on Aaron Jones? I think this is a really rough last game for him to be in a Packers uniform because that's what I think it was. But you can't put the ball on the ground twice in the biggest stage on earth, biggest stage of your career, especially after you've turned down top 5 running back money and then shown up and not performed at the biggest stage of your career. Sorry. I love Aaron. But yeah, nah, ain't going to happen. King is going to be gone. Yes, he wills. Packers versus the refs. All right, I've seen this a lot. Look, I get it. You're all mad. I understand you're mad about that play where Kevin King clearly grabs the guy, by the way. There are other plays where dudes were clearly grabbed on the Packers side. But guess what? Don't put the refs in the position to decide the game. Don't put the ball on the ground. Don't try and force a throw down the seam to Allen Lazard. You just don't put them in that position. The Packers put the refs in that position to decide the game. They're always incompetent. Today's no different. Welcome to the NFL. Don't do it. The Packers did it, and they paid the price. You play with that fire, you're going to get burned. Sorry, guys. I'm only talking truth. I'm only talking straight, unvarnished truth tonight, guys. If you don't like it, if you can't handle it, I'm sorry. I truly don't give a shit. That's where I'm at right now. Michael, thanks for the super chat. Pat going to be on the downhill feels like it. What? What? They just went 13-3 2 years in a row. And now you're like, they're on the downhill? Because why? Yes, things will be different. I will say they were supposed to be on the downswing this year. Everyone around the NFL, everyone who covers the league, everyone. I thought they would be taking a substantial step back. And they didn't. Let's trust the Green Bay Packers for a change. I mean, just once. Can we say, hey, Packers kind of know what they're doing? This is a definite, upsetting moment. We hope they would get to the Super Bowl. They didn't. But goddamn, it kind of looks like they know what they're doing. Can we continue to believe they know what they're doing? I love everyone talking about how they should have drafted a wide receiver for months. MVS, the one dude who everyone counted out, said was no good, should have drafted his replacement, blah, blah, blah. The one dude who came to play today from kickoff to the end whistle. Can we just stop? Just stop. It's not the downhill. It's not a closing of a window. Yes, the team will be different, but I tend to think Brian knows what he's doing. Relax on all that. Just relax. What else we got? Walter, thank you for the super chat. I have had the greatest love-hate relationship with Aaron Rodgers these last few years. It came to a head when he didn't scramble for that TD. Walter, that's a tough one. I know he was asked about it after the game, and he said something about the play call, the design, what have you, the way, the look, whatever. But goddamn, man, I'm right there with you, Walter. I said on the watch party, I was screaming, just run the play, run it in, run the ball. It looks pretty clearly like he's got all day. I just run in the end zone, do your belt, keep you go crazy, and game on, man. But I don't know. Aaron obviously saw something. He thought he could throw it across his body late over the middle. Tom Clements with a word, Aaron. But yeah, I'm with you, man. I thought that was a clear run-in touchdown opportunity, but Aaron didn't see that. Nags, how many years is Rodgers in Green Bay realistically? LOL, one more year is my realistic assumption at this point, my realistic projection. They're not going to trade him this offseason. They're going to want at least, maybe two, but at least one more year of development from Jordan Love, see what he's got, etc. Maybe they'll see what they have in Tim Boyle another year. I suspect they'll feature Tim Boyle next preseason and then trade him. But yeah, they're not shipping Aaron Rodgers out this offseason. That ain't going to happen. So at least one more year. That's my guess. Sitting here today, hours after this devastating loss. Dan, thanks for the super chat. Very tough loss, but always proud to carry the G. 80s, end of movie, hero comes forward, and everyone realizes that they're the jerks, and he's pretty good. 80s movie clap for Dan McGill. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Bryce, thanks for the super sticker, buddy. Brady is the NFL's golden boy. Let's just call it like it is. Yeah, Mark, it doesn't matter. He threw 2 picks. Do something with it, man. Brady is whoever Brady is, but that doesn't mean nothing when you're on the offensive side of the ball and you can throw it 6 times and punt twice. Come on. That's got nothing to do with Brady. Brady did his part. He tried to give the game away. Also, can we run the ball? Run the ball early in the game. They came out spread out, throwing it around. I was dumbfounded. That was not the game we saw from this team for a month plus. This is not the game plan we saw from them last week against the Rams, the number 1 defense in the NFL with a very formidable front. Run the ball. That's why I asked Matt. I think you trusted your quarterback a little too much. Big stage, try to play hero ball, run the ball. Run the ball. Run the ball. That's it. That's all I have to say. I don't think that's tough. I don't think I'm being controversial here. Run the damn ball. Dakota knows what I'm saying. See, Dakota, Facebook, what's up? MLF would be better. Nick, I agree. I do think that's the other thing. Matt has not even begun to scratch the surface of his potential. Aaron Rodgers has. Aaron Rodgers needs to be better. I know. No one wants to hear it, but it's true. Sorry. That's the way it is. Dylan, says Vincent. Agreed. Done with the NFL. My QB is Derek Carr, who I can't stand. I don't know why that really makes me laugh. I feel you, man. I feel you. What can they do to fix special teams in your mind? Stop subbing in and out like a billion times throughout the year. Get some stalwarts on the defensive side of the ball. You did see a good play from Oren Burks today, who is a stalwart, but those things are too infrequent. I will say, though, here's the thing. Here's the dirty secret no one wants to talk about. Yes, good special teams are a boon and they can help you win football games. But the Buccaneers have terrible special teams. All year long, they've been bad on the special team side of things. They're at 1/3. Yet they're in the Super Bowl as we speak. So it's hard to say you have to put the onus on special teams. But yes, they can lose you games. But come on. The Packers special teams didn't lose them this game in any way, shape, or form. Cameron, thank you for the super chat. I think I said this last year. We got some great young players in Dylan and Gary and others. I feel good about the future. You should. There's a lot of talent there, a lot of promise. Still a lot of building to do, without question. All right, guys, I'm going to have to get going. I can't thank you all enough for hanging out, talking Packers each and every day. I'll be back tomorrow with Packers Daily, Monday through Friday. Doesn't matter if the Packer season is over. Doesn't matter where the Packer season is. We talk about it every single day here at Cheesehead TV. It's because it's what we do. Can't thank you enough. Very disappointing ending to the season. Totally get why everyone's despondent and blaming a ton of billion people on this planet. But look, I said it all week, said it all year. The only team that could beat the 2020 Packers are the 2020 Packers. And tonight, the 2020 Packers beat the shit out of themselves. No two ways about it. Congratulations to the Buccaneers. Hope they have a great time in the Super Bowl, getting beat down by whoever. It looks like the Chiefs at this point, but a lot of ball game left there. Thank you so much for making Cheesehead TV part of your daily Packers routine during this Packers season. Can't thank you guys enough. I'll be back tomorrow morning. Thank you so much. In the meantime, hit like on this video, subscribe to the channel, tell your friends, tell your family, Cheesehead TV. We are devoted to Green Bay Packers fans worldwide. Thanks a lot, everybody. Have a great night. Go Pack Go.